Hello, Internet! So today, as you can see, we're on my lovely bed. Little stuffed animals in the background. Today, I'm going to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time. It's going to be a little bit weird, it's going to be a little bit embarrassing, but after all, a YouTuber wouldn't be a YouTuber without embarrassing themselves in front of the internet over and over again. Today, we're going to be looking through my childhood diary. For moral support, I'm going to be joined by one of my childhood friends, Otter. I was quite the creative child. For some background, I bought this diary with a friend of mine back in about 2nd grade, so she has diary entries in here as well. She ended up being kind of a jerk to me, so if I were a jerk too, then I would read out her entries. But I'm not a jerk, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, first page. Hi, my name is Dana, and I like cheese. And then I drew a little Pac-Man eating cheese. I feel like I'm telling a story, showing pictures and everything. First entry, I was 7 years old. Today we went to the book fair, and I got 4 books. My favorite book was a diary. You can't blame my spelling, I was 7. When we went to the book fair, I got a diary. I am writing in it right now. Who would have guessed? When I get home with this, I'm gonna hide it somewhere where nobody can find it. My closet. I never ended up putting this diary in my closet, so I don't exactly know why I wrote that. Then I forced some of my other friends to write nice things about me.
Dana is my second best friend.
Another one wrote,
Dana is really nice. I really like her.
I can't believe I made other people write nice things about me. I was a small child with a big ego. Hey, this one's kind of gross. One time I was sleeping and I was so sick, and every little second I would choke and then throw up. Then only a few days later I wrote, one time I throw up so much. Then a few days after that I wrote, when I throw up I can't swallow gooey medicine. That's a fact about me that you did not know before. I must have been like really sick at this point in my life because I just kept writing about throw up. I did get the flu once when I was around 7 years old, so maybe that's it. And then I just had a blank entry, which I think was my attempt at being some kind of modern artist. On August 2nd, when I was 7 years old, I wrote, today is Coco's birthday. This is Coco. I've had him for quite a long time. As of currently, he is my snuggle buddy for my real dog, so whenever my dog's going to sleep, he curls up with Coco. It's so cute. For the next few pages, I declared my love for childhood things, which apparently was really embarrassing, even though I was 7. This was normal. I love Kipper. I still love Kipper. Come on, who doesn't love Kipper? I collect biscuit books. I love Pingu. On October 1st, when I was 7 years old, I had a terrible day. In my diary, I recorded, yesterday was the 2 worst day of my lives. Do I not know the concept of first and second yet? Not to mention, I am convinced that I am a cat and I have more than one life. But then things took an unexpected positive turn because on October 1st, I wrote, today was the best day of my lives because I got to play in a fountain and I saw 40 dogs. Considering the fact that I didn't know the concept of first and second, I don't think I knew how to count to 40. I probably saw like 4 dogs. Okay, so this is probably one of the strangest entries in this diary. It was on October 21st. I was 7 years old and I wrote, today was Violent Day. Not Violet Day, not the pretty color. Violent Day. I don't know if I was just spelling violet wrong, but in that case, why was it Violet Day? Is that a thing now? And if it was Violent Day, what about it was violent? Did 2 kids get in a fight over a box of crayons at school? Like, seriously. I was 7. So this next story is not something that happened while I was 7. It's something I wrote down while I was 7 so that I could remember it forever. But that was really unnecessary because I definitely remember it anyway. A long time ago, I was balancing on a ball and holding onto a stereo with a candle on top. Yep. Suddenly, I tipped over. I almost caught on fire and so did the house. Then everyone started to get angry at me. Then I yelled at them, and my mom gave me a punishment. Then I got really angry. Why on earth did I think that that was a good idea? Was I trying to be a circus clown or something? Obviously I didn't learn from the experience either because apparently I was just very mad at everyone. On December 11th, still 7 years old, I wrote, "Today is Happy Lemur Day." Did anyone else watch that show? I don't remember what it was called, but all I remember is that there were these like two guys and they had this cool building and the lemurs would like come out of the walls and they'd run to them and then the lemurs talked and it was really cool. If you know the name of that show, please tell me down in the comments. I must have lost all my pencils because I wrote this next page in a bright blue marker. What are Pat Minutes? That sounds really shady. Pierogies and tennis. That must have been it. Okay, well let me read the answer. Today we had our Pat Minutes. It's when we get free time. We got the most votes for going to the gym. Actually, you could use computers, but I don't know why. Anyway, I went on a computer. I despised gym whenever I was little. Literally every single class, I would pretend to trip on something, and then I would start crying saying,
I'm injured, I can't do class.
and then I'd go to the nurse. Every single class. So now we come to an interesting point in the diary where I don't write for 2 years. Okay, so this is whenever we had the presidential election. The voting was yesterday for Barack Obama and John McCain. I tried to draw a portrait of Barack Obama, and it didn't exactly turn out well. Dun dun dun! Okay, I think I'm going to end the video on this one, but this is a good one to end with. This was written on December 1st, and what I wrote was, competition, comma, mirror. Now you might just think that I was tired and I was making nonsense in my diary, but no! Because below this I wrote, you will never forget that. The words. Picture the words. Competition, mirror. Competition, mirror. Competition, mirror. It doesn't make any sense. Just to make things even better, my next entry says, caution. The content above has been used against Dana to torture her. From the Caution Peeps. Competition, mirror. Competition, mirror. I seriously do not have any idea what's going on. It's kind of scary that something that was so horrific to me at age 10 has completely escaped my mind by now, and I'm probably never going to be able to remember it, even though I wrote down what I thought would help me remember it in, 30 years or so. Okay, we'll do one more. This one was written on the same day, December 1st, and it is titled Salad Days, in parentheses, Vim and Vigor. Probably because it sounds like vinegar, and you put vinegar on salad, but what? Yo, what up dogs? How you doing peeps? Your mother is from another brother. I must have heard something from people at school and decided to be all cool and write it down, but I didn't even get the phrase right. Your mother is from another brother. That is disturbing. Well, anyway, there goes a summary of 3 years of my life. So, if you enjoy this journey through my past, let me know so that maybe I'll make a part 2 where I explore the pre-teen years of my life. That should be fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. People, places, faces. My life in words and phrases. All I've thought and all I've known. Treasured dreams I call my own. All I love and all I fear. Kept safe inside the pages here. Copyright Dana's Diary. Thanks for watching.